Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley alongside Walker Alford, and we happen to be sitting in the recent edition of All Hours Fitness, from Small Things, Mama, Big Things When They Come. And this is location number 3 for the progression of All Hours Fitness. And we're here for the opening celebration. And Walker, from a vision to reality, take us through that process if you possibly can.
Well, this is something we've been wanting to do for a long time, and it did take a while to do it, just simply because we outgrew this other gym. So we not only more than doubled the size of our current gym, we put 2 new gyms in. We put a brand new one downstairs, and then we put a new building and a new gym up here. So give you more variety, more room, less crowding. Just all the benefits and a lot of other good benefits as well.
You and I talked about once, there was a manager here of the local Taco Bells that was so busy that he actually built another Taco Bell just 2 blocks away to alleviate the pressure for his customers of the crowdedness. And I have to say this, Walker, being here myself, even in its most crowded state, there was still some kind of organization to the chaos amongst the members. There seems to be something that goes on when people come here.
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, first of all, you're dealing with a group of people that are some of the best people on this earth, because they're just a whole bunch of people trying to make themselves better, and that's not a bad group to hang out with. And they figure out how to work around. Somebody's on a piece of equipment, they get on something else, and they wait their turn and everything, which is fine, and it works. But if you come at 5:30 in the afternoon and you walk in, there's a lot of people who just turn around and walk out. Me being one of them, because it's just too crowded. So that was our main goal, is to fix that problem.
And the name All Hours obviously implies all hours.
Yep.
And so tell me, when did that hit you back in your original days of Manny to say, you know what, I'm going to embark on this journey, but I'm never going to close?
Yeah, we did that from day one, even before 24-hour gyms were out there. And that's another long story. It was very analog and very amateurish. It's since progressed so much better. Your phone gets you in everywhere, in every club we have. But back in the day, we were 24 hours. I've never had a health club that was not 24 hours. So, like down in Manny, Sabine Parish and different places, there's shift work. Half the population works at the mill. Well, they get off at 2:00 in the morning. Mm-hmm. So it's not fair to them if we're closed at 8:00 at night, so we needed to be 24 hours a day. And we always have been, we always will be. I don't honestly know how to lock the doors. I don't think we have a way to do that. So, it's always, some clubs, actually, their name actually makes you think they're 24 hours, and they're actually not. They actually close at 8 or 10 o'clock. So it's just not convenient for them. We're about trying to be convenient for our members, not ourselves.
And here's the thing. Once somebody decides to embark upon their personal journey of fitness, whatever that means, now this is one of these things, and you can address this. One size doesn't fit all, because all people aren't one size.
Exactly right. And that's probably the biggest misconception in the health club business, is the person, the lady or the gentleman sitting at home thinking, I'm not fit enough to go to the gym. Like, I got to get fit. I use the example of, I need to clean my house before the house cleaner comes. So you don't get fit before you go to the gym. You go to the gym to get fit. And what's surprising to people that finally come in here after a long time of not coming, they walk in here and they see people just like themselves. And they're just simply in here trying to make themselves better. And I'll tell you this, and this is a fact, and you can ask this to anybody in the gym, the fittest person in this gym will be the most helpful. And if he sees this overweight person come in, and they're coming in because they want to lose weight, he will be the absolute first person to guide them and help them. And he respects them. He doesn't look down on them. He respects them for doing something to fix their issue. And that's just, in all the clubs, you're going to see that every time. They're the most intimidating looking people are going to be the most helpful.
Well, address the fact too, because we're raised in a society where we are so cosmetic, and it's all about the quote, look from the outside in. Fitness is way more than that. It's more from the inside out. So I say all that to say that if you have somebody who has not taken those first steps yet in their quote, fitness goals, whatever they may be, that it starts within, and that's what you're looking. So kind of address, how do you talk to that person to say, come, try, and you're successful on your first visit?
Yes, for sure. So, I mean, that's again, a long, very long answer, but the more we learn about health and fitness, there's nothing, everybody's caught up with this word longevity. And trust me when I tell you, there's not a magic shot or a magic pill to give you longevity. There's not even a magic food you can eat. Now, you can clean up your nutrition and start moving. Like, you don't have to set the world on fire. You just got to start moving. There's not one thing better on this earth better than that for longevity. So we all want to live a long time, but we all want to live a long time healthy and able to do things. So I've bet my life on that. I bet my complete livelihood on providing that service. And the older you get, you and I can relate to this more than a lot of people. You start thinking about that. Like, man, I'm getting older every day. Like, am I going to still be able to get out of the chair? Am I going to be able to play golf? And like that, you don't want to not do that stuff. And I don't know a better way to do it than what we provide. All we do is provide you the tools and try to give you a little motivation, but it's life-changing. It is truly life-changing, and nobody believes it, and nobody's more passionate about it than me and my team. And we push that all day, every day. And matter of fact, we put our money where our mouth is. We put our facilities out there. And man, I'm one of those clubs that I want everybody to use it. I want them to get their full money. I want them to feel like they're cheating me. Like, use the heck out of it and get results. I mean, I want you to we are rooting for you and trying to help everyone so much. There is no benefit to me or anybody here for people not getting results. We want everybody to do that.
AllHoursFitness.com for more research on that. He's Walker Alford. This is facility number what in the All Hours Fitness growing?
And we have 13.
13.
This club is actually, and you and I both just learned that this morning. We've been in Ruston. What date did?
2006.
Yeah,
2020.
Yeah, we've been here for 20 years. We do have a different location, but we started, in a small place, and we've been here for a long, long time. But I will say the reason for the success of this club is definitely not me. All I'm doing is giving them the tools. Trey and Tara Smith are my managers, people that run the show here, and the people that they bring on, their staff, are just incredible. Ariel has been here for a number of years, still here. This staff is just so outstanding, and they're the people that make the environment. All I do is fill it full of equipment. They do the important stuff. Trust me.
So no matter what age, stage, or phase, or literally physical condition, your healthcare fitness is in your hands. What would you say to somebody to encourage them at whatever age, stage, and phase just to come by?
Walk in. Walk in.
That is the hard. Well, talk about that.
50% of the challenge is walking to the front door.
So let's be encouragers and exhorters. Walk in All Hours Fitness and see this facility. It's incredible. Dare I even ask, is there even another plan for another one? But in Ruston.
There's never not a plan.
There's never not a plan. Who was your English teacher?
Yeah, we have so much stuff going on right now. What we did here in Ruston, we're trying to do in 6 or 7 other locations we have. And all 13 of our locations are in rural areas, and I'm a fan of that. I'm from Manny, Louisiana, a small town, 2,500 population. But we've been in Ruston now, love it. We love this place. Today is a great day to come by and have lunch. We're going to give you lunch, and man, it's not just any lunch. We got Winsboro State Bank out here cooking, got their food truck. We're catering in stuff. We got lots of healthy drinks and food and everything. Man, today's a great day. And look at the club, play with it, get on the equipment, see if it's a fit for you. You're going to know, the average person's going to know probably 90% of the people here.
Awesome. He's Walker Alford, the owner here of All Hours Fitness, AllHoursFitness.com. All the best, my friend.
Thank you so much. Pleasure having you here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.